Alright everybody, so welcome back to some more Pokemon Ruby. It is I, Xilestar, and today. Alright, so I wanted to mention something right before I do something weird on OBS. Alright, so I wanted to mention something really quick, okay? So, I'm gonna turn it down on my end because it's very loud. Alright, so I wanted to mention something really quickly. We're gonna go to the Pokemon Center before we go do the gym, because it's very important, okay? So, I found out why I couldn't easily do the Elsbeth one, but for some odd reason I could easily do it with Zergo, okay? So this is just because of how Generation 3 handles this kind of thing. So that's pretty much what it is. It's just how this handles it. That's all that's wrong with this, is that it's just how the game handles this kind of situation. That's all that's really wrong with it. There's nothing else, to be exact, but just that. It just can't handle the same level of anything. So there's that. Anyway, let's go and show off all of the cards that our Pokemon technically are named after. I hope I did this correctly. I did download all of them, so I do have them. But I hope that this works the way that I think it does. Fingers crossed it actually works. Why can't I? There's downloads. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have Fantas here. Can I easily shift to the next? I can. Ooh, it's a really... Okay, so we have Fantas here. Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, because it's not an image anymore, I can delete this. And I'll show you what I did to get actually that Elsbeth. They're not... Oh, there's a remove. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to go and add a new window capture. We'll go and add cards. Select a window to capture. We'll capture that. Does that actually appear? There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, it's got a black border around it. That's just how the program is. So you have Fantas, which, if you do not know, Fantas is what we have called our Nincada. The next one on the list is Mira Trash Tactician. Mira is, I think... Oh no, I didn't call one Mira. Oh no, I think this is one of the ones I wanted to name it. My bad. And here's Bellow Bod of the Brambles. This is what Hugs Bellow's, one of Hugs Bellow's name is. And here's Hugs Grizzly Guardian. And over here we have Zergo Helm Smasher, which is what Torchic is named after. I could figure out which one would actually fit Torchic, but I figured that because of the ability of Speed Boost, I feel like it fits really well with the theme of it because of Speed Boost. So it fits well in my opinion. The other one is Balmore, Battle Mage Captain. That is Wingull. I'm gonna move the program over here. Then we have Archangel Elsbeth, which is this, which is a female one, which is why we have this other routes, which will probably maybe take over. Then we have Brina, the Demagogue, or Demagogue, however you want to pronounce it. Brina over here. And then we have Xavier Sal, which is obviously Shimmish. And then we have Kudo. Is Kudo still in here or no? Kudo, yeah, King Among Bears. There we go. So here's Kudo. And that's pretty much it. So I'll just use this program specifically for all of my picture needs. Yeah. Anyway, use it for my picture needs. So yeah, so I wanted to explain the Elsbeth part. Do I still have... Oh, I should still have the program. It's not a problem if I don't. But I should still. I think I moved it, so now it's on here. Is it working? No, I'll just I'll just go with the version I probably used last time instead of finding the up-to-date one. I updated it. I only used it once, and that was because I wanted to figure out why this wouldn't work. And I found out why. So the way that it works is that when you do an encounter, it gives you a sort of... If you've ever played Minecraft, you get a seed, that's your world, right? And your world is pre-generated. So even if you type in that seed on 3 different worlds, or you create a world 3 times with the same seed, it's always going to give you the same location. Always. Because that seed is what ties the world together, kind of thing. This is sort of the same idea, same concept. The difference is that if you have set up a setting, like let's say I set up my routes to be caught at whatever it is, blah blah blah, it's not going to work because it's still going to try and read it as if it was caught by the different location. So I'm going to show you. I hope that this is actually this program. Is it not this program? Hold on. Is that not what this is? Oh no, it's a Google Doc. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do this. I'm guessing that was because of before. Okay, so here's the save right before I hit record, okay? So here's Elspeth, right over here. So right here is where I have Elspeth. Alright, so this is the one that's currently in the party, okay? And here's the one that's in the box. You can see they're identical. But the one thing you can definitely tell right off the bat is their PID is completely different. Now, if I go to the box one, and I go to this one which tells me if it's legal, it is. Now, I want to show you exactly what's different between the two of them. Everything else is identical. Their moves are identical. Maybe not the location, but that's easy to change, right? Their met location is identical. Doesn't go by date, which is thankfully something that's there, but not that big of a deal. Now, stats, here's where we have a difference. All right, this is the female one? Yes. So here's where we have a difference, okay? Not in the EV department, because the EV department is literally identical. It's the IV department that we have a little bit of a difference with. And this isn't me trying to find the best and logical one to use, by the way. Like, I didn't go with, like, which one gave me the better stats. I went with the least changes with the gender. And this was the least change, excuse me, that I could find with the gender. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to hover over this so I can tell you the difference between the two. Because instead of me just switching between the two of them, I'll just tell you what's the difference, okay? So HP is identical. Attack is identical. It's not shown on here, but that just means it's maxed out already. Defense, we have one less physical defense. So, or we have one more defense, sorry. We have one more defense. We have 2 more special attack. We have a ton of extra special defense. Actually, I'll just say the numbers. So we have 1 more defense. We have 2 extra special attack. We have a total of 17 extra special defense. And we have 1 extra speed. That's the difference between the IVs. Now you might be saying to yourself, oh my god, that is really good. You're right. However, we're not going to be EV training and IV training or whatever you want to call it kind of thing. We're not going to be doing any of that. So all of these extra stats, maybe, they're not going to do much in the way of helping us. So, here's what I'm going to do. For simplicity's sake, this is what I'm going to do for us for now. Okay? I'm going to move this Elspeth. Okay? this route, that's a female, because to keep with the theme of Elspeth, because it is a female human that turned into an angel, I'm going to move this route to the party. Now, in the event that I get a lot of comments telling me that, oh, you shouldn't have used that route, I will, in fact, just keep whatever the new routes gets in terms of EVs, HP, or not HP, in terms of EVs, XP, that's what I meant to say, and friendship, and then I will delete the female one. But just for the theme of it, we're gonna keep the routes. Because I feel like that is the most logical thing for me to do. Alright, let's just stick with that for now, and that should be fine. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I didn't change any other stats. I don't care if Balmor is a male bird battle mage. I don't care about that right now. I think that these two should have a theme. And the next time we have a Pokemon that we have a perfect name for, like this, like Elsbeth, and it has a specific gender, what I will do is that I will go and do it on my own time. So I will catch it on screen, but I will catch another one on my own time instead. So we don't have to use PK Hex anymore. So that way though, like, we're not going to be keep switching between the two kind of thing over and over and over again. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. But now, let's go and face the gym. So right now, we only have, I think, 2 Pokemon that can handle the gym, I think. If memory serves me correctly. 1, 2, and then if I leveled this up a lot, 3, but it's fine. Let's go with Balmor for now, even though Balmor is going to be a little bit weak to the gym. But we're going to face every trainer. We don't have to, but we're going to do it anyway. Don't take us gym leaders lightly. I'll show you why we're better. Okay. Alright, youngster Josh. Geodude. Alright. Balmor. Alright, Balmor. Water God. Actually, I want to see if the theming is actually correct, though. Like, is it actually, like... Is Balmor, like, a water... Like, is it a water attribute? I think it is. It's a water fire, bro. That's awesome. Oh, it's a blue-red. But, yeah, that's actually kind of funny, though. We could say the fire is the flying type of Balmor. Water gun. And if you're wondering why Sturdy's not working, or it's not doing the normal... crazy annoying shenanigans, it's because this is Gen 3. Before Gen 5, how Sturdy worked is that it only prevented one-hit KO moves from working. That's all it did. Now, like, that's how it is nowadays, right? But before, that's not how that worked. So that's why we're able to just one-shot these fools now. Alright. Should I just go with Xavier Sal? Xavier Sal. Although I will say though, if Xavier Sal was a female, I might have done the switch for that too. If you can't beat me, you won't stand a chance against Roxanne. You do that, buddy. Tommy, okay. Alright, Xavier Sal, we're gonna go and use Leech Seed. Really? Leech Seed again. Yay! Tackle. Okay, so it does 5 damage each. This only heals 3? Not really great. Alright, Absorb. I would have been better off using Absorb, but... I wanted Xavier Sal to use Leech Seed. What does that do? That did more than 2 tackles! I know stab, but still. funny. Anyway. That's a lot of XP. Wow, you've got some potential. I do? Anyway. Alright, Roxanne. We have 2 Pokemon that should be good enough for you. One's a little bit weak, but the other one is actually quite strong. I think I'm going to switch to Balmore. Hugsbellow did not get an item. That is sad. Hello, I am Roxanne, the Rustboro Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I may apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon? You got it! Alright, Balmore. Water Gun! I actually don't even know what stats this has. It's gonna take us out. Not a problem. We have Xilestar now. Let's go, Xilestar. Absorb. You can use a potion. All you want, Roxanne. Absorb. Yes, use another potion. Let's go. I can use 2 potions, but that doesn't matter because I wanted you to waste all your potions on something that is not your final Pokemon, which I don't actually remember what it was. Maybe it's an Onyx. Maybe you're like Brock. Maybe you have an Onyx. What is it? Nose Pass. Oh no, it's not. No, it's Nose Pass. Sunspore. You're faster? Oh wait, yeah, I'm a Shroomish. What am I thinking? Sunspore. Okay. So this will make you 75% slower, so I should be faster. And Leech Seed. Yes! Let's go, we win. That's all I need to know. We just won. 100%. Because no matter what we send out now, even though it's lowering our speed, no matter what we send out now, we're getting some HP back, which is always going to be really good, especially since like it's still taking damage while we're getting healed, so we're still getting something out of it. Absorb. At least it's not decreasing our accuracy. You think this might be a bad thing, but actually it's not that bad. And before you think that increasing its defense actually helps it, it doesn't, because Absorb is a special. It's an Eevee evolution, which means it's a special attack. Okay. Absorb, okay, good. Okay. You might still have a healing potion, but that shouldn't really matter. Rock Throw. Do we win? Absorb! There we go, we won. Not too difficult. It's not too difficult when you have a strategy. And when you have a Shroomish. So, I lost. You did! Seems that I still have much more to learn. I understand. The Pokemon League's rules state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. This has kept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. 1,500 Pokédollars. We got the Stone Badge from Roxanne. Stone Badge heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. It also enables them to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. Please take this with you too. Contains Rock Tomb, and it not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon. Remember, a TM can only be used once, so think before you use it. Yep. And I have a question. Okay. So I know you can learn it. That's not the question here. The question here is, oh, it would be way worth it for you. Because we get a good stab move that later on we can get rid of. But like 35 to, I think, cut is like 50. Instant good. Is cut over here. Do you the one with cut? In all sorts of places, there are sorts of Pokemon and people I find it fascinating. All sorts of places. No, I don't have a slack off. Oh, get out! Out of the way! Wait, please! Don't take my goods! Okay. I just want cut, man. Oh. Next to the Pokemon Center, of course! I will switch Zergo to be in front. Because I want Zergo to pretty much evolve, because I have two Pokemon that are very close to its level. Hi, buddy. A determined expression, that limber way you move. And you're well-trained Pokemon, you're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word, I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you'll be capable of putting this HM to good use. No need to be modest or shy, go on, take it. Yay. Thank you. The HM, it's cut. An HM move is one that can be used by Pokemon out of a battle. Any Pokemon that's learned Cut can chop down thin trees if the Pokemon has earned the Stone badge. And unlike a TM, an HM doesn't break after one use. The funny thing is that it took several years for the Pokemon universe to develop the fact that TM should also function like HMs. In terms of the fact that they don't break. It took them a while. Yeah, like, look at the difference in power. Oh, it's the same? It's the same... What? I didn't know the accuracy was the same. I thought the accuracy was different. My bad. I didn't realize the accuracy was the same. I thought it was different. Maybe it's in the newer games. Maybe when Tackle got a buff, maybe Cut did as well. Because I know Cut is 100. And if you're telling me that nowadays Cut is still 95, not worth. I know Tackle got a buff. I think it was like the strongest between the two, or between like the three like starter moves. And then it got weaker again. Then I think all of them are just flat 40 100s. I think Tackle was like 50 and 95. Hi. Oh, it's you. You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me! I was robbed by Team Magma. I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. You want to see my Shroomish? You want to see Xavier Sal? As long as you don't do anything weird with Xavier Sal, I think he doesn't mind being shown off. Your trainer haven't battled? No. No, I already have you. You're not useful, at least not right now. Did I face you yet? I went the wrong way. Look, it's Thantis again! I know that Kata is not supposed to be a spider, but I always thought it was a spider. I don't know why I always thought it was a spider, but I always did. I always thought it was a cool looking spider. We learn all sorts of things at the trainer's school. I want to test things out for real. You do that, buddy. Level 10 routes. Ember, please. Wow. Did not expect that, and I haven't even been, and I didn't even use Focus Energy. That's the funny part. I didn't even get a +1 critical hit ratio. I just hit. Alright, Jerry, you're down. I slacked off in school, that's why I lost. I like how the character makes it seem like he was like paying attention in school, then it goes like, oh yeah, by the way, you won. It was because I was slacking off in school. I study in school and I study on the way home too. Nerd. Alright. Alright, Karen. Oh no. Please don't ask to see my manager. Ember. Bye-bye. There was no way the Shroomers was going to survive. Zergo is way too strong. After all, he attacks each turn of Abel, and when it's my turn, he's indestructible. What was the other thing, too? Oh yeah, when he defeats... It's like he has speed boost because he has haste. And he also has Moxie because he gets stronger every time he takes down a Pokemon. I'm in shock. I lost. Yes, Karen. Let me speak to your manager. Oh no. Oh, I'll never become an elegant trainer like Roxanne this way. Let me speak to your manager. Lord Cube. Somebody wants to talk to you. Got an ether? That's not too bad, actually. Lord Cube just looks up and goes, why? Why did you tempt fate? It's like, I'm sorry, Lord Cube. I didn't expect the little girl's name to be frickin' Karen. Of all things. I don't know. Anyway. What do you have to say? Roar, what's going on? I was digging in the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. That tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They could cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar. If only that's what happened. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. The scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Wow, Pico. What? Are you coming? Come and get some then. Then why are you backing away? Huh? Why are you backing away, punk? Keyhole it all. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey, you! So you want to battle me? I do. Let's battle then. Alright, Team Magma Grunt, let's go. Poochyena! Let's go, Zergo! Focus energy! Ember. That's why you use focus energy. Hey. My career in crime comes to a dead end. Hey. This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. You want it back that badly, take it. Yay, Devon goods. Oh hey, it's the old man. Pico! Am I glad to see you're safe? Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny, and you are? I am Drathis, the Dark King. Ah, so you are Drathis. You forgot the Dark King part. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, we should make our way home. Pico. I don't know. That's actually what Pico says. Pico. I don't know. Roar. That goofy goon hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging. Tunneler's Rest House. Is there anything cool in here? To get to Verdant Turf without using this tunnel, you'd have to cross the sea to Dewford, sail onto Slayport, then travel through Mauville. Okay. That Rust Turf tunnel there. At first we had a huge work crew boring the rock with the latest machinery, but we had to stop. It turns out that we would have had a negative effect on wild Pokemon in the area, so we've got nothing to do but loll around here doing nothing. Cool. There's a man digging his way to Verdant Earth all by his lonesome. He is desperate to get through. He says that if he digs little by little without using machines, he won't disturb Pokemon, and he'll avoid harming the natural environment. How about you guys help him? Weren't you guys contracted to dig the tunnel? I'm pretty sure that if Rustboro is your contracted you to do that, I'm sure they don't care how the hell it's done. They still want it done. Now, this is the interesting thing, okay? Is it logical to use machinery to get your digging done faster, but with more harm to the wild in terms of the wild Pokemon? Or is it better for you to not worry about that? Like, is it better for you to worry about it to not disturb the wild Pokemon, but go as slow as possible? Like, I'm sure in the Pokemon universe they would care about the wild Pokemon, right? But like in the real world, would they care? I think they would only care if the wild animals are endangered, right? That's where the government would come into play. But I don't know. Oh, how did it go? The Devon goods! You did! You got them back! I think you should have said, you did it! You got them back! You really are a great trainer. I know, as my thanks, I'll give you another Great Ball. I can't use those! Excuse me, please. Please come with me. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It'd be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. So, could I count on you, to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait here a second? Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Am I about to be fired? Please go ahead. No. I don't want to. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you by my associate right there like 10 seconds ago. You saved our staff not just once, but twice! I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport Shipyard for my associate over here. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. I obtained the letter. Could have just said obtained a letter to Stephen. I put away the letter. Now, you should know that I am a great president. So I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. I received a Pokenav, whatever that is. That device. It's a Pokemon Navigator, or Pokenav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. Thank you. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Leave. Can I just talk to you through the table? I'm counting on you. If you visit the shipyard in Slateport, you should go see Captain Stern. Whoever that is. Anyway. Trying to develop a device that visually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon, but it's not going very well. Is that what the dream world is? I developed a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils, and it's working! One of 2 working devices. We're developing a device for talking with Pokemon, but we haven't had much success. Well, I know a game that has succeeded in this. It's called Pokemon Uranium. Let's go talk with the professor. Oh man, what's the professor's name? Oh wow, that's a Pokenav. It came about as a result of our president's desire to learn about the feelings of Pokemon. It's like we describe the features in detail. No. I think you'll find out just by trying the Pokenav out. I'm developing new kinds of Pokeballs, but I haven't made much headway. You don't need to, just use the normal one. You can catch legendaries. Just takes a little bit of time. Hi there, you're always welcome here. Thank you. I just want to leave now. How bad is everything? Huxbellow's got an item! What do you got, buddy? What do you got? You got a nugget! Bro, yeah! Huxbellow! Everybody tells me pickup is trash. Pickup is not trash. Pickup is actually pretty decent once you get the items that you need. And Huxbellow just gave me an item that's really good for beginning game. I think because, I think it's this game. I'm not quite sure if it, actually I don't know if it's this game exactly. But, if it is this game, then yes, I do agree with you that it does fall off the ladder very late in the game. Because it does fall off the ladder late in the game. 10. I'll buy 30 for now. No! There we go, game. Yeah, I'll buy 2 escape ropes. So I have them. I'll buy 5 potions. $54 Pokeballs? That's more than enough. There's no contest on that. That's like good enough for now. Hi! Oh hi, Drathis. How's your Pokedex coming along? Mine's looking pretty decent. I caught Pokemon in Petalburg Woods till I ran out of Pokeballs. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. Drathis, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briny was once a revered seafarer. Oh, okay, so she's not gonna say anything. Okay. I think it's Emerald. I might be wrong, but I think it's Emerald that, like, she'll, like, fight you. Or you can have, like, an encounter with her. Is there anything else good about this area? Okay, there's the... Oh, we can get an item that's potentially very helpful for Shroomish or Xavier Sal, because Xavier Sal does not have good items. Let's see, 22, 17, 24, 16. Wait, Elsbeth is the slowest? Huh? Okay, so apparently Elsbeth is the slowest Pokemon on the team. Who knew? Why was Shroomish slower than Nosepass? Is it just normally slower than Nosepass? We'll teach you anything about Pokemon. Hi, how you doing? You just left me. Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Law. Whether or not you are a good student will be evident from the way that you use this item. Unfortunately, there's a chance that it uses it. Alright, let's see here. So since Elsbeth is the one that needs it, I'm going to give you the Quick Claw for now. I'll have to figure out if there's like a giant sea serpent, like magic, the gathering monster or creature that has like a name. Because I have a feeling that I know that I'm gonna catch one. What's this? X accuracy. Ah, it's not really a good item. Faced with the decision to let somebody else choose for you, you will regret it however things turn out. Yeah, even if it turns out great for you, you'd be like, oh, why didn't I make that choice? Oops. What's over here? I can't remember if there was a Pokemon game that did this. Maybe it was a fan game, but I think you can cut down trees and you can get a wild Pokemon encounter. Oh, neat. That's the badge from Whisper Gym. You must be a gymmer. You should try using this item. Ooh. That's a good item. That could be very useful for Xavier Sal. Now, Absorb does 20% extra damage. You know what that means? It has 22 base power. I think that's how that works. Hello, Shroomish. Goodbye, Shroomish. I don't want to face. Great Ball can sell out for lots of money. You never know. Ooh, there's an item. X attack. That could be potentially very helpful. I don't know if there's an item up there. I know there's an item up here, though. Pokeball, I can use that. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. Unless you're Team Rocket, then you're doing your job. Hello, buddy. Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. You're Drathis. You saved my darling Pico. We owe you so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slayport, then? Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly, what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford. Yes. Dewford, here we come. Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. Cool. Okay, while it's loading, I want to check something else. Oh, okay. Ahoy, we've hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to, who was it now, Steven? Sure. Anyway. Oh no, it's not here. Okay, it's you then. This is a renowned fishing spot. Are you getting the itch to fish? Yes, I hear you, and I like what you're saying. I'll give you one of my fishing rods. And as an added bonus, I'll even throw in a little fishing advice. First, you want to face the water, then use the rod. Focus your mind. If you get a bite, pull in the rod. Sometimes you can snag something immediately, but with bigger catches. You need to time the pulls on your rod to haul them in. Okay, so my question is this, though. So it doesn't say that you can find it. You can find wild Pokemon in Petalburg City. But I want to see, though. Because if I can just waste... Oh, no, you can? Okay, so that walkthrough just doesn't tell you. Probably because you shouldn't get... Because you don't have the rod at the time. Yep. I'm gonna go back to Petalburg. I don't want to go through the grass, so we're just gonna do this really quick. Okay, so we can have one of two encounters that happens. Okay, so it's that button. All right. So we have a 70% chance for a match card. And we got it. What's the level? 9? That's huge. Okay, so I don't know what a Gyarados is exactly. Like, I don't know what in the lore it is. But I'm gonna go take a look. Any cool ones that are named? Oh, it's a crab. That's not. Oh, I don't care if it makes sense or not. Like, but like if you straight up say crab, no. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so I found 2. And one of them looks a lot like it. Okay, so there's 3 of them that are there. Okay, so let's see here. What is this one? That doesn't look like it makes sense. Hang on, I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna download all 3 of them, and we're just gonna see. One of them doesn't look like it makes sense, but like between all the other named ones, it makes more sense. Because all the other ones are like, oh, I am this, right? Like, I am, like, breaching Leviathan. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not gonna name my magic card breaching Leviathan. Like, that doesn't make any logical sense. Alright, so let's see here. Do I still have that loaded up? No. Okay. So let's go load that program back up, and I can show you which ones that I'm talking about here. Alright. There we go. Alright, so Jab is a pathetic excuse for a Pokemon that's only capable of flopping and splashing. That's not very nice. This behavior prompted scientists to undertake research into it. That's not very nice. Alright, so this is the one that I know for a fact that doesn't make any logical sense. Grows off. So, grows off. Because I can't read it, but I'm pretty sure you guys probably can, because it's probably big enough for your screen. And I don't think I can change the size of it. Oh, I can! I can change the size of it. Oh, awesome. My bad. So I'm gonna resize it for you guys. There we go. Alright, so it has defenders, so it means that this creature can't attack at all. That's not very powerful now, is it? But when it comes into play, you may search your library for any number of cards that have converted mana cost of 9. So itself is a converted mana cost of 9, right? Reveal them and put them into your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. And you can pay mana, and you can make it lose defender until end of turn, or you can transmute, and I don't know what transmute does. Okay, so the wiki does tell me. Okay, transmute. So you pay the mana, discard this card, search your library for a card with the same mana value as this card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. As the transmute cost, or as the normal mana cost? Bit confusing on the wording of that, but that's fine. But that is the one that I can definitely tell you that does not look like Gyarados. Then we have Yorkle Mortar. This one looks a lot like it. But it looks like it's an orca, so it kind of doesn't have the right color scheme, but it looks very similar to it, right? Unless there's a dragon that looks more like a Chinese dragon. Anyway, Yorkle Mortar comes into play tapped, which means that it's a low cost but heavy burden thing. When it comes into play, sacrifice it unless you sacrifice 5 lands. It doesn't untap during your untap stat. Whenever you play an island, you may untap it. Ooh, okay, so it's very selective. Very interesting. Then we have Slinvoda, the Rising Deep. So we can give Kicker, which means we can play an additional. We can pay an additional amount of mana. So when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return all creatures to their owner's hands. accept certain types. That's pretty interesting. Okay. So we can either get an 8/8 for 8, or we can get an 8/8 for 10, but it bounces every other card from the field. That's actually pretty interesting. And then this is the first one that I found. Carix is a beautiful name, but it's for a Leviathan crap. So I think that I would be safer off using this one right here. I know it's not gonna all fit though, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can shrink it down so it makes sense. Jaco. More. Sure. Ooh, we can actually get it to mostly work. So that means this only has 10 spots instead of 11, which is fine. I'll take that. That's not that bad. That is actually not bad at all. So now we have our Petalburg City. Oldale, we can't get an encounter, so if we do get an egg, we can use that as one of our encounters. Since there's no other way of getting an encounter in there, we can do that. Or if we find like a route that has 2 Pokemon and we get an egg of 1, we can do it. Yeah, so we're just, you're the man for the job. Yep, go to Dewford. If I remember correctly, I don't think we have anything for Dewford. Ahoy, we've hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver the letter. Yep, totally. Okay, so according to this, so I can see if we can... We'll do 1 encounter. Because it's quite a common encounter. Well, it says we can find it here. Although it says that Emerald, we won't be able to find it, which is very interesting. Nope. Alright. I'm not going to be too interested in trying to find it. We can find a Tentacool here. I was hoping we can be able to find it pretty early on, but guess not. Okay. Okay, entertaining school is the hottest thing. Cool. Sure. I don't know. I think, if I remember correctly, this person doesn't have many powerful Pokemon, so we'll go face you. Hi, buddy! What do people do if they need to go to a washroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I just can't go. Well, depending on your business, you could just do it in the water. Technically, you do both in the water, but one is more safer. Confusion! No! I called it. No! My synchronize didn't do anything. What a useless ability. Probably has liquid ooze or something. We're speed tied? Or did my quick claw proc? Confusion. Bye. Get out of here. Nobody likes you, Tentacool. Yay! Elspeth is now level 9. I lost because I'm trying not to go to the washroom. Honestly, I'm with you, man. I do that sometimes too when I'm recording though. It's like sometimes like you're trying not to like make it too obvious that you need to go to the washroom, so you're like trying to hide it, but it's like, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. Thank you. Alright. Isn't there another trainer? Oh, there it is. There they are. Which do you prefer, fishing in the sea or a stream? How about both? Both sound nice. Confusion. There we go. All right. So, confusion. Yes. Confusion again. Yeah, I'm sorry for doing this though, but I'm trying to still fix my data pack for my for the Minecraft series. So I'm trying to like write my message while also doing videos at the same time. Okay, we can go to the next area. I don't think we need the HM. I think I can vaguely remember what we need to do for it, but I'm going to grab the HM anyway. And I think about it. A guy came by earlier, Steven, I think his name was. He knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright. But, well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. So we're going to use HM Flash. Nice. Teach that hidden move Flash to a Pokemon and use it. It lights up even the inky darkness of caves. But to use it, you need the gym badge from Dewford's Pokemon Gym. Isn't this an escape rope? I vaguely remember my Dewford tunnel. I want the item at the bottom now. I do want an Aron though. I do need to weaken it though. So, oh, Hugs Bellows got an item. What is the item? A revive? Hey, yo, that's awesome. I'm gonna use Xavier Sal. I can try to absorb, see how much that does. Then I miss. Absorb again. I'm gonna go and throw a Pokeball. Alright, let's see here. What is Aggron supposed to be based off of? Because I'll just use Aggron as the basis for it. Ooh, okay, oh, they literally just have, like, the different, like, Godzillas. They literally had a set specifically for Godzilla. That's kind of funny. I'm not even joking, they literally have a set called Godzilla. No, I'll show you what I'm talking about though. They literally have one. That's actually kind of funny. Let's go with the latest file. You guys can actually see it. Look at that. They literally have a Godzilla card. So apparently, it is like based. So apparently, here is what Bulbapedia says that Aggron is based off of. So maybe based off of a Pulgasari, which is a monster that eats iron in Korean language. Its dragon-like appearance is based off of the film adaptation of the legend. It may have also drawn inspiration from kaiju genre. Okay. So let's try and see if there's another one that I can think of. Magic the Gathering. Let's see if there is any Triceratops characters. You never know. They might have named one. I know they have a. I know they have some. They have some cards, some dinosaurs that are named. Bird dinosaur, no. See, they don't straight up say what kind of dinosaur they are. You have to kind of look at it. Blue loyal raptor. And something that you'll notice too, that a lot of the creatures that have names, like I'll show you between all the other ones, you'll notice though that they're all like mostly legendary. I say, like, I was going to say legendary creatures, but I didn't realize though that these are not legendary creatures. So yeah, I was about to say they're all legendary creatures, but no, they're not. They're not legendary creatures. If anything, I'll try and stay on topic. It says it's based off of a dinosaur too. Specifically, what was it? What did it say? It also seems to be based on a Triceratops and various theropods. Whatever a theropod is. What is a theropod? Wild beast, commonly known as theropods. Oh, it's just a dinosaur criteria kind of thing. Okay. Oh, okay. So could go with this one. It's got 3 different ways you look at it, but I'm just gonna keep that on the down low kind of thing. Dinosaur vampire. Ooh. Trying to go for one that looks a lot close to like a Triceratops, but I'm not getting anything. Or at least like I'm not getting one that looks so close to it. Oh, that would be so cool. Unfortunately, it has wings. Illuna, Apex of Wishes. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so that one does not make sense. Why is there like a whole bunch of raptors? I'm not even joking. There's like a ton of raptor like monsters that have names. I'm almost curious into finding if Laron has anything like more descriptive, or like it's easier to find one for Laron than it is for Agron. Origin. What? What is this? Oh, it's based off of a hippo? Hold on, there was a card I saw that was like a hippo. Hold on. I don't know how much the name actually makes sense for it. Age dinosaur turtle. No, where was it? This one. It is a dinosaur hippo. We're gonna go with this one because I don't want to look too much more into this. And I am pretty much done. I'm pretty much done. So here we go. So this is Karuga the Macro Sage. So if you don't... So So companion, so your starting deck contains only cards with mana value of 3 or greater land cards. So it's just extra draw power. It's not too bad. And before anybody says, oh, does it make sense? It's Laron. It's the middle evolution. It counts. And I don't want to spend too much time trying to figure out a name for something because they literally made a set for like kaijus specifically because of Godzilla, right? So it's like I don't want to name it Godzilla because it's a magic card, right? Like, oh, Godzilla was in Magic, so you might as well just name it that. It's like, no. That's, like, weak in my opinion. Mile. If only you can be Mega, my man. Sorry. Still trying to get the message across. I want to get this resolved as quickly as possible so I can do what I said during end roll, that I said I was going to go and start with my doing more work on my Oblivion mod. If I can spell, that'd be awesome too. You know what? Confusion. Let's get some experience. Since all the help I was getting from what my current issue is from my data pack was just infuriating me. Like, getting told you need to do a specific function without giving more into detail of why you need it doesn't help. Trying to add as much detail as much as possible. This is the boring part. That's kind of also the reason why I'm trying to like pay too much attention to it. I had too many spaces. There is one Pokemon in here that would be awesome to have, and I already can tell you this for a fact, though. It is going to be difficult to find a name for it, because I think that the animal that it's based off of is going to be way too difficult to find a name for it. But this has some Pokemon that I do want, though. Okay, so let's see if this will even work, though. It's under here. I don't think it's part of math. If anything, it's as far away from math as much as possible. Just want more experience than anything else. Like, I apologize that I'm not paying attention, though, but, like, I'm trying to get this fixed and ready to go, so that way, though, like, the next time that Minecraft becomes, like, a thing for the channel, which is, like, the next full update, I want to make sure that I'm ready to go, that I can easily just go dive in head first. Because that is exactly what I want. So it's that one first, then it's this one. Without it breaking. It's that. I'm glad I have it actually messaged there. There we go. Gonna finish this. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna keep track of it now, but at the very least, my topic is there. Okay. Let's hope I actually get the answer that I'm looking for. They're gonna tell me, though, like, oh, you're duplicating this. It's like, I didn't get help the first time. I kid you not. I tried, like, from the, like, I legitimately tried. I tried everything. I tried, like, 30 different methods, and none of them worked. I was literally about to give up. That's literally... I was gonna give up. I was gonna say, like, you know what? It's a bug. It's the only one that's in there. Like, if that was the only bug that was in there, I'm not too angry with that. And I swear that if this there's a person gonna try and message it, if they tell me that you can't, I'm gonna be so angry. Because the reason why I'm going to be angry is because I kept mentioning that it uses a specific command in there. And I got told twice that I need to use this other command. And that's the problem, is that because I was Like, it was... It's just crazy. Can I not? Oh my word. I think I have my sounds turned off for this device, for this app though. Just double check. Yeah, turned off. So I won't hear it, but like I definitely have it like loaded up so I can actually see messages pop up though. Poor Elsbeth. Got another person who's gonna piss me off. Hold on. Ah, my word. Now they're telling me that it's not related. Yes, it is. Oh my word. Getting told that it doesn't seem like it's the problem. Yes, it is. You know, well, let's just leave and heal kind of thing. I'm just gonna use this. Grab the item. Thank you. Let's move Zergo to the front so Zergo can get some XP, I guess. I don't really care. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I know this is very boring though, but like I'm trying to get this done at the same time. And I'm trying not to I'm not trying to create excuses though, but I'm just trying to figure this out as fast as I can. Okay, so let me just proofread this for a second. What was the original issue? Hang on. Would work, yeah. There. And then watch me not get any help. Again. I don't understand what it is with... I don't know if it's just the way that these people sort of operate, or if it's just the way that I'm interpreting it, but like, it's really weird, okay? So here's a little bit behind the scenes of how it works when I ask a question for like Oblivion code, like my Oblivion coding questions kind of thing. So we'll talk to Steven Stone and I'll mention it. The device you have there, it's a Pokenav. When trainers that have Pokenavs battle, it keeps a record of how things went, I think. Oh, pardon me, my name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me? Handed over the letter. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see, I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. Now, I've got to hurry along. Okay, so back to the whole Oblivion and Minecraft data pack creation, I guess. So, oh, I forgot. I made an error. Oops. No. Edit this. There. So the difference between it is that, like, I didn't learn any of like Oblivion coding at all, and I'm doing the same thing with data pack creation at the same time too. But the weird thing is that like the coding languages between the two is vastly different. Like, I think Oblivion's is more simple and it's easier to understand, whereas data packs, it's a bit different. And I think that's kind of where I'm falling off the wagon, is because like I don't understand how to translate between the two. And the way that you do things in the Oblivion, oops. Okay. Yeah, so like for Oblivion, I can like there was a website that explains how the functions worked, to explain it in such a fine line that like you can read it and you can go, okay, I know how that function works from start to finish. For Minecraft, sure, it has a wiki, but that just tells you like how the command is structured. It doesn't explain it. Or at least it doesn't explain it in a way that like you can read it and go, oh, okay. So I'm going to try and still see if I can get that one Pokemon that I want. I just don't know how I'm going to bloody name the thing. I might do the same thing as I did with Elspeth, where I'm going to try and keep it close to what I want. Like, obviously, like, it's going to be so difficult because I don't even think that they would even create a creature card with this thing, so maybe that I'll have to find a workaround for it. Did I? Okay, I did grab your revive? Okay, I thought I didn't. I don't know why, but I thought I didn't grab your revive. Anyway. So yeah, so back to the thing. So like Oblivion has this like whole entire fan thing that obviously you can do that, and it's easy to read other people's scripts and stuff like that. Like obviously you guys can read the scripts that I made for the 4 items that are still on display. Like obviously you guys can read those and you can understand, because not only did I make a video explaining how those scripts operate, but I also have comments in there as well, which are not in my version, by the way. My version doesn't have comments, because comments, in the way that how Oblivion handles the size of your file, comments still add file size to your ESP, so I don't have that enabled. So I don't have comments on my scripts when I'm running my mod. So my mod is uncommented. It's like title, grabbing like variables, and then whatever. Like whatever I need in the body. That's it. That's all mine has. Mine doesn't have comments on every line telling me, okay, this does this does this. No, that's not what mine does. That's not what mine does. Mine doesn't do that. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, comments are dumb, don't do them. No, it's more so for me is like, I'm trying to make my mod not require as much space, even if adding comments the way that I did them, or that I'm going to do for every video, for that whole thing is, let's say, going to add like 2 kilobytes. That's 2 kilobytes. I could have added, let's say, 4 items to take up the same amount of space, right? So that makes a lot more sense for me to just keep it for the items instead of just doing it for the scripts. But outside of the program, that's a whole different story. And that's why I have 2 separate files. One for the game and one for not. Or one for the editor, one for not. The one for not is what you guys are reading. The one that I use for my specific ones don't have comments. But for the data pack, completely different story. Everything has comments. Everything does. And that's how, though, I understand what each and every function is doing. And this is because I don't understand the data pack's language, so I'm trying to understand as I go along. The problem that I'm experiencing, though, is that like there is very little documentation on how things work. And when you're trying to look up what you're doing, so right now I'm looking up, I'm trying to figure out how to use a function on a timer while using a specific way that the code is read. By the way, the code has to be read in a certain way with an entity. The problem is that when you put a timer, it doesn't work that way. Because the timer doesn't allow you to do that problem. Because even though it should work, it's not working, and I don't understand how it's not working. I've tried many different ways. The only way I can get it to work is if I make one of the situations automatic, but that just breaks it because it just constantly creates an infinite loop, which is not what I want. I'm gonna laugh though if Ruby doesn't have it. If Ruby doesn't have it, I'm gonna be so angry. But that's pretty much what I mean though. Like I like, don't get me wrong, I understand like different people, it's a Sapphire exclusive. No wonder I can't find it. Okay. So let's see, what can our encounter be? Is it literally a Sapphire exclusive? It is? That's so sad. So I can grab a Makuhita. Abra would be an amazing encounter. Zubat's alright, but Talo is way too good because of Guts. See, I don't think Mile is very interesting in having on our team. It does have Intimidate, which does help out a lot, but it doesn't help in our case. I don't think it's too useful to help. Okay, so what I was gonna grab was gonna be a Sableye. Now, if you don't know how Sableye works in this game, specifically for the next gym, if I remember correctly, the next gym is a fighting gym. Now, they only use fighting and normal type moves. If you did not know, Sableye is a Ghost Dark type. A Ghost Dark type is immune to those types because of its ghost typing. So what I have to do is I have to figure out how am I going to give... Oh, I got an item. Rare candy, nice. Usually I'd have like a ton by now, but I'm not too angry about this. Just gonna heal up. And while I do know that like you can skip majority of the trainers in the gym, we're not gonna go do that. Extra money is good and extra XP is awesome to have. So we're gonna see if we can do 2 gyms this time, so we can make up a lot of the time that I wasted. I apologize for that, but like I'm trying to fix this, and it seems like on my time, nobody helps. I get told that I'm doing it wrong, and then when I ask for help, they go, "Oh, you should learn by yourself." That helps. Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. Okay. And I just get very angry at that. Like I got told twice though that like I don't care about learning how to code with the Minecraft data pack. And I'm just like, because I'm asking for help and because I am new to this, you think I don't care? Like, I don't understand why you think that in the first place. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that is like the most hilarious thing I actually gotten from this whole entire thing. I got called out twice for not caring about like learning how to make a data pack, and it's like I'm learning as I go along. Like I'm not. And every time I see, and I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. Every time I search for what I am looking for, I don't get the result. When I ask the question, I get the result that I was looking for. It's the same thing with how I think it was, what was it? It was the Thieves chest, I think. Was it? I think it was the Thieves Guild chest. I was trying to implement what a DLC does for a chest. But because the chest doesn't count as your chest, it counts as a different NPC's chest. I was trying to find out if there was a way that you can change the ownership when the chest is opened, so that you can claim the contents as your own, but you can still give away the, what's it called? What is it? Wing attack? Yes, we want that. I prefer aerial ace because you remove the accuracy check, but I'll take the wing attack for now. All right, Brina, let's go. Not enough power. I don't care if you have enough power. Alright. Another trainer, yes! Need for Brawley to be involved. I'll crush you. There we go. Wing attack. That should take it out in one shot. It's like nearly double the power. That's cool. Meanwhile. detect. If only I had Swords Dance, man. I'd let Brina Swords Dance on the turns I had to use as detect. It did a double detect. Triple detect! You're joking. I was gonna say, if you get a quad, I'm quitting. I'm going back into, like, about to rip my hair out. Trying to work on a Minecraft data pack. I actually thought you were gonna detect again. Bye-bye. Chop, that's cool. Wing attack. Okay, so that's the gym leader. Okay, is there any other gym trainers? Alright, hang on a second. Okay. So I gotta send them in order, so I'm gonna send these in order. So load. This is the install. And the trigger, and the message. Okay. 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 Let's see here. Let's see here. I hope this guy is not just... I'll read what this person says in about a few seconds. Hang on. Almost done. Almost done. If I can stop double clicking on everything. Oops. I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go heal up. Sorry about that. There we go. See if that'll help. Alright. Alright. See if we can beat the next gym. I have very little faith. And I'm not trying to say that to be mean, though. I have very little faith because we have very low-level Pokemon for what I would normally have at this stage. And I apologize for having very little faith, though, but we have a Tailo. The only thing is that it can't utilize Guts, which is the only thing that I would say we have this, like, 100%. Is there a way I can somehow get poisoned? Oh, wait. Since we can find Tentacle here, I'll just try it. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. I think I need Guts to be active. There we go. Okay. No. Okay, come on, man. You can find Tentacool here. I saw it. Since that walkthrough was incredibly bad. Although it did tell me I couldn't find any wild Pokemon in Pebbleburg City. My Magikarp would like to beg to differ about that. And if I really need to, I can actually catch the Tentacool we find here too. If needed. No. Okay, come on, man. Yeah. It's a 30% encounter. The Magikarp's a 70. Unless it's wrong about this too, unless it's a 10 and 90. Thank you! Level 9 as well, that's actually pretty good. Bro. Poison me, I don't care about your clear body. Poison me! Poison me! Come on, I want guts. Guts. No, poison, so I get guts. Unless I didn't send it. Yeah. Yes! I have guts now. Awesome. Guts is now active. Do I need tentacle? You know what? Might as well grab a tentacle. I won't name it right away. We're close to Slateport that I think I don't need to do that. Because Slateport's like literally the next town. And Slateport's the one with the name raider. If I need to rename it, I will use PK Hex for the renaming. I'll even do it on screen. So you can see that nothing else is happening. It'll be like before I boot up the game. So you can see that it's just to rename. Nothing, never mind. Doesn't matter. I hope it's not one of those games where it automatically heals after a time. I actually have somebody defending me. Somebody's telling me though, like, they don't understand why I'm doing something, and it's like, that's not the issue at hand. Thank you for keeping it on topic. Okay, let's see here. How... Do I have an Oranberry? I don't have an Oranberry. How much HP are you lost by? 13? That's kind of warranted to use a potion. Especially since this is a gym leader battle. So I'll take it. I'm Brawly, Two-Foot's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch-black cave. So you wanted to challenge me. Let me see what you're made of. Alright, Brina, let's go. Wing attack, let's go. With Guts, this is like gonna almost one-shot. I'm kind of sad that I didn't one-shot, but that's fine. How is this poison? Poison only does 4 damage? Let's go. That's awesome. That's what I'm looking. That's what I like to see. We're gonna take another 4 damage, I think. Yeah, we're gonna take another 4 damage. I think if I had the chance to switch, I think I would be able to remove it. I am -1 in defense. I don't like that, so I'm gonna use Xavier Sal so I can remove that -1 defense. I don't think that matters, but here's what we're going to do. We are going to go in Stun Spore to slow this thing down. No! Come on, man. Xavier Sal, come on. Stun Spore. No. Only 2. Okay, 3. No. Oh, 4 times, man. Yes! We got paralysis. Let's go. So we should outspeed it next turn. Leech Seed. We are good. We are cooking now. Okay. That's not what I want. What do you have? You have Tail Whip? Not only that, though, Hugs Bellow. Doesn't matter if you're fainted or not. We still get the item. Okay, that's fine. I was going to try and use Tail Whip to remove that that +1 defense. I was going to make it into a null. I still get affected by poison? That's not fair. But at least I did get the heal from that, though. That's good. Wing Attack. This shouldn't take it out. Close, though. That's good. That's what we like to see. And it's going to heal next turn, which is good, because that's exactly what we want it to do. We want it to heal instead of doing anything else. I want to use Focus Energy. The reason why? Crit. We need that. Because if we get a lucky crit, Guts, Flying, Stab, we win. No doubt about that. Wing Attack. We didn't get the crit, but that's okay. So, oh, but remember, it did get +1 defense. So we would have actually maybe have won. Actually, we would have won. Now I think it's... You might heal again? Yeah, but the next time you're not going to heal because we're not going to be able to do as much damage. Once we got that crit, let's go! It's what we like to see. Alright, Brina, let's go. Awesome. Whoa, no. Whoa, wow, you made a much bigger splash than I expected. You swamped me. Okay, you've got me. Take this gym badge. Yeah. I received the Nickel badge from Brawly. Makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trades, obey without question. By the way, this is actually false. So it's the gym badge levels only occur... Excuse me, they actually only affect trade Pokemon. I don't know why they say all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trades. I don't know why they say that. Because literally, you can have a level 40 starter before you get the first gym badge, and they will listen to you. It's only if you trade, they don't listen to you. And you'll be able to use the HM move Flash outside of battle. If you'd like, use this technical machine too. That TM08 contains Bulk Up. It's a move that raises both attack and defense stats. Bulk Up's very nice. I think I gave it to... What was it? I can't remember. I gave it to something. think I gave it to my Blaziken almost every time. Because that +1 defense and stuff like that actually helps out a lot. But we're about close to wrapping it up. We'll go back to the Devon person, and we'll see. Hoey, for you, we'll go to see anytime now, my friend. Where would you like to go? We're going to go back to Petalburg. So if you deliver the letter, you can go straight to Slateport. It's one of the best locations if you want to grind before you face Brawly, but you're better off just defeating Brawly right off the bat. But we're going to go head back to Rustboro. We're going to say that we delivered the letter. I think this is how we get the one item in which that I always forget you can get it this way. So I always look it up and then I go, oh, shoot, I'm a fool. Because it's very funny. I always forget that you can do it this way. But what I'll do is that I think after I go pick up the item, I'll just... a full restore, that's awesome. I think what I'll do is that, like, I'll just end it at the area that I need to go towards, and then what I'll do next time is that we'll start off at Dewford. All I'm going to be doing is just running there, because I feel like I've wasted your guys' time enough that, like, I thought that doing the gym leader would be a very nice surprise. Go, wow, he's really going to do 2-in-1 video, right? Or 2-in-1 session. Just to make up for the fact that, like, I'm replying to people about my Minecraft data pack and trying to fix it. But yeah, but the two coding styles are two completely different, and trying to understand one that's simple and one that's advanced, it's completely different. You delivered my letter? Thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you, a trainer. You obtain the XP share. Put it away in the items pocket. A Pokemon holding 90 XP share will be given some of the experience points from battle, also EV points. It will get the experience points even if it didn't actually battle. I would say experience share is quite useful for raising weak Pokemon. Calling my Pokemon weak. Zurgo. Ember. If you visit the shipyard in Slateport, you should go see Captain Stern. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. Next time, we'll go to Slateport. Yeah, we'll go to Slateport, and then we'll have a fun time going there. We'll probably go do all the stuff over there. So, yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Ruby.